Hey guys, Stealth here. Let's continue with this campaign and probably wrap it up this episode. Last time around I defended again the zones here in Busan, and up in the north I did a rather risky push into Chor-Won. Did manage to get the North Koreans on the run again, but now I have absolutely nothing guarding Seoul, and that might be a problem if they decide to counterattack. Good thing for me, the only counterattack can only come from Yunnan. You can see that these arrows here only indicate that they can only traverse the sector that way. So I'm not as likely to receive an attack into Seoul right now. And hopefully I can wrap up the campaign by capturing Sokcho and get it done with. There we go, at least one armored regiment's en route to Seoul. This means that I will have to defend that zone with a bit more units. Problem there is that currently there's only this unit that's going to be arriving in Seoul and they can capture it in one go. So I'm going to have to send one group of Marines back, or, and that's going to be the better alternative, I'm going to call in my own tanks. Because these guys only have a bit of tanks, Strela and Shilka. So I can just quite easily call in my armored battalion here, and now Seoul's defended. I'm not going to push with these guys, they're too slow, they don't have the initiative points that I want them to have. And unfortunately, I cannot capture Sokcho this turn, simply because I don't have units that can move there already without engaging everything that's in there first. Now one thing that's a bit disconcerting is the amount of AA that I have. It's rather on the low end. I got one Avenger left. I have, I believe, only 4 Super Cobras left, so that's a bit of AA. But there's still a couple of those MI8s nearby, and there's another battle group that showed up with AGSs and rocket pods. So I have to be a bit careful on that side. They also brought in some more Pongays, so I'm going to call in my counter in the form of my Prowlers. Let's bring in the Phantoms again, as well as the multi-role squadron with their Hornets. Now, unfortunately, as said, I cannot move these guys out at this stage. I can move my light attack squadron out if I really want to. I can get those guys to this flank, get them refitted, and then get them back, but it's going to take me 3 turns to do that. I can try to attack Sokcho, but I will need an additional attack force there, because this one does not carry a command unit. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to neutralize Sokcho in this turn. So let's push on Chor-Won, and let's see what they're bringing this time around. There's got almost nothing in the sense of offensive units. Mostly is supporting, a little bit of infantry. We could see some helicopters and one plane. We shot down, I believe, the other 9 of this air wing. The remaining forces could be a couple of Su-100s. And I think that's about it. And you can see just how many zones I already have, because now they are counterattacking. And that gives me a lot more zones, a lot more income. I'm not going to hold Seoul, it's not important. I will hold Sandang, Donghae, possibly Sokcho if I want to attack from that side. And my attack is going to be formed up of AOSs. I got a lot of these tanks. I also got reinforcements for my ERAs, so those are going to be also very nice attack units. I got a ton of starting points, 1300. And again, my AA situation is a bit worrying. So I am going to push up with the Eyehawks and the Avengers in a combined group to make sure I can deal with those helicopters, as well as defending myself against those A-51s. Okay, we're not going to hold Seoul. It's not vital. It's not really worth a lot of points. Let's temporarily move that fob, let's say here. This is a zone that's pretty defendable if I decide to do so with SMAWs. So let's put one small group there, and we're going to put a group of US Marines in there. That's the defense of that zone done. I am expecting a lot of units to come in from Echo, and I'm going to defend, or I suppose you could say counter push there quite heavily. I'm going to redirect those Marines. There's a lot of Marines moving up there. Let's go with the Eyehawks. They got a good range, and I'm hoping that they can actually use that range rather successfully against all the helicopters. Actually, this might be a better position with a cargo truck ferrying stuff between the FOB and the Eyehawk. Recce-wise, I still got some Navy SEALs, which can also be useful for spotting and dealing with infantry here. And let's see, FSVs can also be used against helicopters. So I'm going to use a couple of those FSVs as a sort of mobile stopping force, as well as dealing with I think the Su-100s. They should be able to take care of those. Let's bring in a couple of these, and I think that's what we're going to have to go with at this stage. Maybe some Marines here, and I think that does not give me enough points. Yeah, give me just enough points for one small there. Okay, offload. Get the Marines out, or the SEALs. See, they captured Echo. That means that we will be facing a lot of opposition here. Because as usual they will spawn directly in front of my position. So offload these guys immediately. The LVTPs. Let's push up with those a bit. Yeah, here we go. Just a couple of Zills though, that's not what I was expecting. And I think I forgot to bring a command vehicle here. Yeah, that's a bit of a newbie mistake. Now I'm expecting resistance here, but there's nothing there yet. There are some MI8s approaching. So let's bring in a Phantom. Deal with that. Hopefully it's not going to get shot down right away. Because there is still, I believe, 2 Pongay batteries standing by. Good hit on the MI8. And we're taking return fire from what seems to be infrared. There's command vehicles as well as Pongays running off. Terrible accuracy of these units. Phantom's also getting hit. Let's get them out there. Now this is just going to be a turkey shoot. They don't have any kind of units that can defend this. Let's stop these guys. Might as well make them into one group. Why not? There, got the Pongay. Let's go with the TACOM there. Oh, they captured Tokcho. That's good, let's hunt there. And since they are not moving with any units anywhere, I'm going to start moving mine. Let's see, offload that TACOM when it arrives. Oh, brilliant. Now we got countering helos here. Now they're coming. Unfortunately, these Eyehawks are blocked. No, that's a bit better. These LVTPs can take a beating, but they're not going to stand up against grenade launchers for too long, especially not with the infantry just sitting out there. Whoops, that's a bit too many. Send in another Phantom. Okay, the ERAs are going to go that way, the FSVs will go this way. There's an A-51, got shot down nicely. It's the last of their planes done. Good missile hit. And yeah, I lost, I think, 2 LVTPs there. Now these things are nice artillery targets, so let's bring in some mortars. Captured a couple of ZIL supply trucks. Why not? Okay, let's get the SEALs over. Oh, they're returning fire. And they are doing a rather good job at that too. Oh, there's my LAVs. Okay, let's start hitting those. Now this is getting annoying. Here's another command vehicle. Let's hope that they have enough awareness to actually disable those. Get these birds to fly by, hopefully killing off the Mi-8s. That should be the last of their transports, last of their infantry. Looks like the smalls may get to work after all. Oh, it's a command helo. Damn it. He got hit pretty bad. The best way to take care of that command helo is to send in more birds. So that's what I'm gonna do.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
And it seems that they're hitting these guys.
The world consists of two types of people.
Just sitting command vehicle out in the open. Behold the beauty of the AI. This should kill him, get me my last 14 points. Or not. Sure. Just the last bit of hit points left on that unit.
Yes, sir.
Is there a T-55 there? Or T-55?
It always comes down to the instrument and they run.
There you go. Command vehicle dead. And the 5th Tank Regiment as well as the 152 multi-role squadron has been destroyed. Did lose a couple of FSVs and both of my Hawks. That could be a problem later on. For now though, I don't think it's that bad. They do have one helo group there. Susang Pose and an S5s. That might be slightly problem. Okay, we'll see. Anyway, they are now bringing in some more tanks here. Again, quite cheap stuff. 18 armor penetration. And the tanks that I have here have 17 frontal armor, so they can start punching through my armor, albeit very, very slowly. Also got my helo group there, but now they have Shilkas, so those could pose a threat to my helos. As well as, of course, their fighter squadron and their strike squadron. So my planes have their work cut out for them. Over here on the left, let's see, a couple more tanks, a lot of recon tanks there still. Helicopter groups, yeah, this is not a problem. Over here, oh right, I moved my tanks across, so now I can actually start countering these guys, but I don't have to. Because they don't have a command, oh they do have a command unit. They do have a command unit, okay. Let's go with Daegu first. It's pretty much the familiar formula. They have a little bit of units left, a bit of napalm tanks, some infantry, but nothing that can threaten my tanks. So what I'm going to do is do a heavy counterattack immediately into Jochang and try to capture that command vehicle as quickly as possible, because that's the last one they have left. So we're holding Yuchang. I'm not going to go with a FOB this one, I don't really need this. We're going to hold Young Jock there. We're going to hold Bravo. And we're just going to go with these cheap tanks. I don't really even need to bring expensive stuff here. Let's make them significant groups. 4 on that bridge, 4 on that bridge. Let's go with 2 on this flank. And say a couple there. Recce wise, I still only have a Fiat and a Suzek Day. It's not too much. I'm gonna offload that infantry quickly there. And I might as well push back with my own infantry now. Although they do have napalm tanks. Let's also push with aggressive tanks here, the K1s. Elite K1s there, this is gonna be a slaughterhouse. Okay. Straight across those bridges. And let's see, we can have you holding here with a Fiat sitting slightly behind you. Again, I have a major advantage here. I only need to score 500 points. That's about 3 artillery units. The one unit I'm worried about is my recon infantry here. There you go, K1's already engaging. 30 points, 15 points. Bunch of cargos there. There's their AA. Or whatever's left of it. I need this guy dead right now. That VTT has got to go. Got them. Got more. That would be a nice target. And of course they're gonna kill off my recon infantry now. Yep, killed it. Just need to kill the command infantry and that's the end of their battle group. One more round. There you go. Done. So, lost to 1 Suzak Day. That's a bit annoying because I don't have that much recon to begin with. But that's the last of their command vehicles, so they can no longer attack in that zone. This one, Daegu. Young Jock, we're gonna do tank-on-tank warfare again. I still have a fob there. I got my 12k1s, of which most should be elite at this stage. I would like to have some air support here, but it's going to be slightly more difficult with those Shilkas as well as the Strelas, but they're both not very accurate. And this time they have a bit more tanks. Chon-Ma-Ho IVs are going to make up a nice amount of points. Chon-Ma-Ho IVs are slightly more difficult to kill, but I have plenty of points. They have slightly more points and a bit more income. They're going to have 9 points of income, so I can expect one of those tanks every 5 seconds to spawn. They have 8 recons, and of course there's Su-25s, and I really need to get rid of those. Okay, same as always, CV in the back, FOB in the front. Let's go with the K1s, which are all hardened. Couple there, there and there. Recon. I got OH6, which are, well, they're pretty susceptible to air attack. That's a problem, or it could be. Look at that. They got AA there, a lot of it, and a huge amount of tanks, as well as a Chon-Ma-Ho IV command tank. Now, my recon being flying means that I'm gonna be slightly at risk here, because I could get shot down by Shilkas. So I don't want to get too close. And instead I want my... whoops! Talking about too close. I want my K1s to start scoring kills here immediately, preferably the command vehicle here. It's just out of range and out of line of sight. They're already taking prisoners, or no prisoners rather. They might try flanking, but they usually go for Daegu for some reason. Not really sure why, because it's not worth anything. You can bring in reinforcements, you can try to flank that way, but hey. Okay, these guys are significantly more dangerous. Now start pulling back. But I already killed off a decent number of their tanks. And that Takchan will start to fire soon. So we're going to split up this battle group. I'm going to start moving one tank to the left and try and engage those units in the sides. This tank, let's see, we're going to split them all up. This one is healthy, as well as that one. Those are going to go forward. The weaker tanks are going backward to get repaired. And yeah, they're moving right to Daegu here. By the looks of it, Shilkas, bunch of tanks, nothing really significant. And it's time to start to bring in more tanks. Yep, here we go, they're hosing down my OH6 now. If I lose that one, I'm blind. They captured Daegu. Good for them. Good luck with it, because it's not worth anything. It's only going to cost you resources. Bunch of cheap Chon-Ma-Ho IVs, nothing to worry about. Just keep my planes over my own fight or my own tanks here. Good shot. New OHs in the air.
아무것도 볼 수 없으실 겁니다. 말씀만 하십시오.
Let's put up a tank here as a sort of side defense. I think they just got one. Yeah, they killed off a K1. It's because I'm engaging at too close range. They're getting too close, which means that their tanks can actually start penetrating mine at this stage. Yeah, this one's taking heavy damage as well.
여기 있습니다.
There goes another one. I should have kept them at range. This is really dangerous for my tanks.
지시사항 있습니까?
Especially since they have more. They can hold out this kind of warfare a lot longer than I can. Come on.
저 말입니까?
Pull back. Lost another K1 there.
할 일이라도
This is getting quite expensive. These are only 40-point tanks, but even at this range they can be dangerous. More Chon-Ma-Ho IVs. Killed off another one. Another one. And they got my K1. Damn it, I only have 2 tanks here. One of which is... Damn it.
대기 중입니다.
I only need to kill 200 points, but at this stage I'm gonna lose that tank.
아니면 내 길에서
As well as my recon. I'm okay with sacrificing a fob if I don't lose my tanks. I have plenty of tank or fobs.
이끌던지
I
따르던지
think one in
아니면 내 길에서
saving and 16 cargo trucks. I can make up a fob if I wanted to. Breeze bridge overhead.
대기 중입니다.
Let's hold there.
기동 중입니다.
Yeah, now they captured the fob. They can have that if they want to.
우리가 필요한 곳이 어딥니까?
I don't usually give fobs away, but in this case it's too risky to retake it. Damn it. Not really on top of my game this time around. There you go, that's another one down. That's another tank. Just need to score 4, maybe 5 more. And these guys can engage at maximum range, so that's a more heavy tank. Come on, kill it. Quickly.
제가 할 일이라도
None of these tanks are being very accurate.
대기
There's
중입니다.
another one down. One of these tanks is taking a ton of damage again. Pull him back over the bridge. Come on, let your buddy through.
대기 중입니다.
Yeah, there's a few more there.
여기 있습니다.
Hold. I think I lost quite a few of my more elite tanks here.
대기 중입니다.
Damn it. This is one terrible battle. Even lost that plane. I didn't even catch it.
대기 중입니다.
I did win, but this was terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 K1s. That's half my battle group. Or 7 even. 2 recons and 1 peace bridge. And the peace bridges are the, I believe, slightly inferior fighters. They lost 34 tanks. And I think I may have gotten 1 Shilka. Well, we held, but that's about it. I'm gonna have to send over other units next turn around. Good thing I can send these units back, this armored regiment, but they won't arrive in time, so I may even need to send in my infantry regiment and hold this armored regiment here in Daegu. Anyway, up in Yuchang, we got remains of a battle group. That's about it. A couple of recon units, bunch of helos left. So you cannot call in anything that would be nice to have here. Call in Eyehawks, 263s, Stingers, artillery, anti-tank. These anti-tank units might be useful up in Young Jock next turn, but right now, nah, not yet. Okay, same situation. Hold Jochang here. Hold Delta there. Got no support, so I don't really have any units that can take on helicopters other than my Stingers. I'm gonna park my Stingers on this side, because they probably will engage with some more tanks or some more helicopters. I also lost a K-111 there last turn. I'm not sure how much AA they have. I'm considering going in aggressive with helicopters. No, instead we're going to do something else. Let's see, bring in one there. And a couple of those elites there. And the rest is going to be sabers. Alright, offload and get out. Get out, get out. There. Weapons free. Hit what you can hit. Oh, they do have AA. Right there. Probably whatever's left of those trailers. Oh, sure. I'm not sure why my Stingers aren't firing. They did have a good lock. There. Oh, never mind, that thing's done. Of course, keep my command infantry out in the open. That makes sense. Then to push back. Type 63. Easy pickings for Saber. If the Saber decides to, I don't know, actually go after the target. There. Let's see, if this thing's hovering low, I can take it out with a rocket salvo. Yep. Bit cheap, but it works. Might as well speed this up, they got nothing on me. Yeah, let's just put some rockets into that town there. See if I can get any infantry. No, didn't get it. Oh, look. Don't do that. Now, where is your command vehicle? Oh, no, you're not going to hit my Fiat. I don't want that. Where are these things coming from? Certainly keeping those behind the mountain, waiting to strike. Hwasung Chongs, those are the unit that got the AA. That's the problem. I wasn't dealing with infantry, I was dealing with these little things. Bring in all the sabers. Oh, never mind. Got it. Okay. Anti-tank company destroyed. Infantry battalion destroyed. Last CV from the infantry group's dead. And yeah, that's both their groups. All they got left is a bit of helicopters. Actually, maybe only that MD-5000 or MD-500D survived. Okay, that's that done. I'm gonna call it here, because next turn around we're going to be probably re-engaging Young Jock. We're going to be trying to get Sok Cho, and we may see some action of Abrams tanks on T-72 tanks in this battle. But that's for the next episode. This time I thank you for watching, hope you had a good time. I did play quite terribly this time around, especially here in Young Jock, where I lost half my battle group of K1s. It's probably going to bite me in the ass next time, as I still have 14 tanks to deal with, but we'll see how we'll fix that. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time.